we're riding through the Corps of Engineers Park near Benbrook, Texas. They listed as Holiday, Texas. It's the South Holiday Park. If you look it up on Google Maps, the North Holiday Park is a day park, day use only. There's a variety of campsites. They mix 50 and 30 amp throughout the park, and also not dispersed, dry camping. Dry camping is 14, and there's also some sites that have a screen room, and those are 40, the 30 and 50 amp with water, I think, are 28. But it's listed on the Corps of Engineers website, recreation.gov. There's over 100 campsites in the entire park. It's a quite large park, and it's on Benbrook Lake. In this section, you'll see the screen room campsites. They have a screen room that you can get access to. I think even some people have camped inside the screen room. It has power and water. Those are 40 a night, and if you have the senior pass, you can get them for 20 a night. Oh, looks like we may get some of our favorite deer in our video. We've gone out every night or every evening to look for the deer. Oh, they'll pose for you. Hi guys. And we've got some tent campers. And now we're going to come around to some campsites along the lake. Unfortunately, I think it's been dry, and so the lake is not as full as it could be or has been before. This could be such an awesome campground, and it's still good for what it has, but it's just not been taken care of like it probably should have. And I think it shows because not as many people come. It's not as full. Usually, you know, these campgrounds are full on the weekend, and it's not. But overall, we've enjoyed our stay here because of the lake and the wildlife. Now we're going to ride down by some of the dry camping sites. There's just a pad and a fire pit, no water or electric.
That one's got water.
Oh. Huh. Well, that makes the $14 a... Beautiful view of the lake. There's a wide variety of campsites throughout the campground. There are 2 over here that are all by themselves and backed in by the water. But it's hard to know that from the website because it doesn't have any photographs or any map. There are a few more right along here. I think. Oh, look, we have some deer.
Get back where I'm seeing again. Got it?
Yeah. Several boat docks but unfortunately they're not accessible right now because of the low water. Found more deer. Hi guys. They're just as curious about us as we are them. And a few more campsites, but not quite so much water over here. Originally I think it was, but a lot of the lake is kind of dry in this area. But there's still some really nice campsites.
30 and 50s.
Yeah, a variety of 30 and 50 amp all through here. And here are still more dry camping sites. They have a large number of dry camping sites. If the weather was cooler, some of these would be quite awesome. They're very large, paved, and they have a picnic table and a fire pit. Trying to see if we can get video of a herd of about 7 or 8 deer. With the sun right now, it's kind of hard to see. We are now riding down through the last few dry sites. These are kind of a hike-in, and they still have a covered picnic table and fire ring. There are, I believe, 4 back in here. And there are a fair amount of bathrooms scattered through the campground. They're okay, I guess, for what they are. Most of them are not pit toilets, they're flush toilets, but that's about the best I can say. The conditions of them aren't real super. Need some improvement. This is the steepest part of the campground. And then up here again are a couple of unique campsites. There are, how many over there? 3?
2 or 3. Take a quick gander. 3. Need a full
3.
hookup. Water and power.
Yeah. Full hookups, water and power, and I almost think these are the ones that are 50 amp. Up here perched up on the rise with a view of the water. And they're technically pull through. Oh, it's been a pretty nice campground, and we've very much enjoyed ourselves. Just wish we could have gotten a photograph or video of the beautiful Roadrunner we saw probably on our 3rd day here out of 13. Oh well, maybe the next time. We're approaching the end of the campground, and you can see the gate for the day use area. You can't go through here unless you can walk or ride through the little gate. There are cyclists that'll go through there and pedestrians, but otherwise you have to drive around up on the highway and go back in the other end. It's quite interesting day use area.